What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and it's that time of year again where I like to go over and look at how my channel did last year. Now, this is coming out way over a month late. I got busy after Christmas, and yeah, here we are. So I just want to kind of look back over last year, see how the channel did, and tell you maybe some of my ideas for this year and how some of my favorite videos from last year. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we do that, like I always like to say, guys, please remember hit that subscribe button. It only helps the channel grow, and we're growing relatively well for somebody who just does this for fun. So yeah, if we could just keep going, that'd be great. We start off with my most watched video of 2025, which was Peter's drug problems, with a total of 3,744 views, at least as of writing this script. It might have a little bit more now since I'm like a month late. Funny part is this was also my first video of the year, so we started off really strong and then just kind of went down from there. We definitely kept the momentum going though, getting 28,999 views this year, again, as of writing the script. So we did pretty good, just the first video did the best, so it's kind of nice. Also, I guess sort of makes sense since that one came out like right after Christmas and the New Year and people still had more time to watch it. Now, my favorite video I posted this year is actually not easy. This is my second full year doing this type of content. My first year focusing on the Family Guy extended universe and anime almost exclusively, and it's been so much fun doing all of the research, learning things about the different topics, and looking back at all of the videos we've posted. It's definitely going to be my set of videos I did explaining how Fry might actually be related to the Griffins and how this actually ties into him being the chosen one. So please go watch those videos. There's 3 of them. The first one explains how I think Fry is connected to the Griffins. That leads into how him being connected to the Griffins explains why he is the chosen one. And then I just combine them together for one long form video. So you could just go watch that one, but show the other 2 some love. It only helps the channel grow. Another one of my nice ones that I did this year, I think, was my Lois is actually an alien video. I kind of liked it because I could tie her into American Dad really well. And yeah, so if you ain't got time to go watch the long video I did about Fry and the Griffins, go watch the one about Lois being an alien. Both kind of the same topics. Now, my shorts I don't have images of right now because I just didn't feel like going all the way back. But unsurprisingly, they did the best. I uploaded way more shorts than I do long form content, but I actually got 164,000 views. And I can't really tell you my favorite one because there are just a lot of them, and I post stuff that I just like to see in real time. So that's basically like I love animals and I love nature, and that's basically what my shorts content revolves around. So I don't really have a fun topic because anytime I get to see something, that means I'm outside, I'm doing something, I'm usually with my family. So I love them all, and I'm just glad I get to share them with you guys. All the ones from the zoos, like it's, that's because that's me spending time with my family. So I just love all of those, and they're just fun, and they're great filler, and people seem to like them. So just go and pick your favorite one there and just go with that. So, but overall, the channel did really well last year, and now I kind of want to go over what's going to change this year. So overall, there's not going to be much change to the content, but I am going to change how I have been covering the cryptids. So the whole time I've been covering cryptids, I've always focused on real world cryptids, and some of those videos have done better than others, and I always enjoy making those videos, but they don't really fit the overall channel anymore. I started doing that when I was trying to focus more on nature and animals and science. That just wasn't my forte, and it was more struggling to figure that out. Realized, what, I kind of like making this more, so I switched. And it was, a rough switch, but it worked, and I think the channel's better off for it. All that content's still there. I'm not going to take it down, so you guys can go watch it. But, like the cryptids I wanted to keep in because they're just fun and exciting and mysterious, and they're, most of the time I don't think a lot of them are real. So I thought it'd be fun to just keep them alive along with this new content. But they don't do as well. So I still want to do monster stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is since this is really a media-based channel now, I'm going to switch to media monsters. So be prepared to see my continuation on some of my Jurassic Park content that I started doing a while back. I may go over like horror movie monsters or like horror movie cryptids, some B-movie stuff. I don't know, there's hundreds of stuff on the internet, but I'm going to try and focus more on the creatures than the actual movies, because I think if you really want to know how good the movie is, just go watch the movie. But I can still explain the creatures. So, and who knows, maybe as I evolve that format, it will just end up being a short review combined with a creature breakdown. But let's just see how that evolves. I'm trying something new, And like I said, just stay tuned for that in the future. But that was my channel review for 2025. I just want to thank you guys all again for all of the support, and I hope you guys come back this year in 2026, which I guess now if you're clicking on this video, you are. But the next few videos after this one are going to be kind of chaotic because I'm completely off of my schedule I was using last year because, you know, just real world gets in the way and I have a job and I have a family. But if you guys would like to help me make this my permanent job, please go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video from me, and I will see you guys in the next video.